Citizens of Vari, what is going on? The Pool Boys are back to back. Oh, wrong way. Again, crazy. You were just so lucky. That's 4 out of 5 weeks you were getting these guys. 4 out of 5. So let's just get rolling, shall we? Let's just jump right in. Week 9. Let's see what happened. Pull it up. Let's go. Ooh, we got
You
a
didn't
little
even take a
update.
minute for you didn't even take a minute for the applause. Like you were supposed to
I did.
pause for applause for seeing us
Right.
again.
So you see us again. All right. There it is. We heard it this time. That was my bad. It's been a while since I've been up on stage, so my mental cues aren't fully there yet. So I apologize, Vari. But to the citizens of you, we're ready to jump in to week 9. So let's do this thing.
All right, let's take a look at the storylines from the week. Tennessee has vaulted yet again to number 2 in the country after they absolutely smoked Kentucky. I mean,
Croak.
whoa. Tennessee is absolutely
Wow.
rolling. They're ready for an epic showdown against Georgia this week. It's going to be legendary. All right,
Wait
TCU still trying to get some respect. Still trying to get some respect. Went into West Virginia and won. Not that West Virginia is great, but all they do is win. They're just winning. Come on. We're the Horned Frogs. Come on. Give them some love. Am I right? I know the folks on this call are interested in that. And then Wake Forest kind of pooped the bed a little bit. We're going to kind of gloss over that a little bit. It was ugly. Don't rewatch it unless you're into history, which, part of me was kind of like, hey, at least I got to witness history. It was awful. However, a bunch of ranked teams also lost. Kentucky got smoked. Penn State, Cincinnati, Oklahoma State got shut out. Woof. Syracuse, South Carolina, all lost. Top 25 shakeup. Crazy week in college football.
Last time there were no upsets. This time upsets galore, or just a lot of top 25s going down. Ridiculous. Cincinnati, first time they lost to an unranked opponent at home, or craziness. Let's go.
Yeah.
Wild. All right. So now, most importantly, why don't we take a look at your leaderboard? We don't care about the top 25 in college football. We care about your top 10. So rounding it out, let's start at numero uno, number 1, JJ Cool L. You are just hanging around, my man. You are hanging out at number 1. You got 106 wins already, only 75 losses. You think, oh, well, 75, that's a lot. Look at that. You have a 31 game better of wins of losses. That is spectacular. And then right behind you, you got Jenny G. Changed up the name a little bit. Jen Green.
Okay.
You get a little new mojo in there. We see what you're doing. Kind of make a move. Let's see what you got. Here. And hey, sitting there in second. Chad Davis ran out in third. And then future last place picks go Vari. Time for third as well. So again, you got that good vibes going, that good mojo. Christina coming in at fifth. You got 100 wins. Boom, right on the nose. 182. And then Henry, why are we saying goodbye forever, man? We're not saying goodbye. We love you. We love that you change your name each week. Although now you've had goodbye forever for 2 weeks. You're getting us a little nervous. You're making us a little scared. Henry, we want to see you back in here. 97 wins for you, my man. And then Fire Kirk Barons. Maybe, again, this could be some fruition coming here. You guys are just very in tune with what's happening. And then S. Garcia rounding out the top 8 with 95 wins. I love this leaderboard, man. It's just a lot of moving and shaking. Got some names kind of solidifying their place at the top. They don't want to give it up. But again, lots of time left. Let's see what happens.
Last place pick, still riding the mojo from giving the Queen some love. Appreciate that. And also, Henry, if this is your way of communicating with us, like this, like a not very cryptic message, you can email us. We're the poolboys at gmail.com. You can comment on the video. You can hit us up on Instagram. Come on. Goodbye forever.
Do it.
Where are you going, man?
Not forever.
Get back
We're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. We're not.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Get back, Henry. Come on. We need you. All right. Who is tearing down the goalpost this week? Boom, boom, boom. It's a 3-headed monster. Chad Davis, Steve Mattern, Aggie Mom, Sharon, back in the mix. Let's go. Tear down those goalposts.
I'd just like to point out that this is the first time that all 3 of these people have won a week. So good on you. 3 new people, and you all get it the same week. So now, Kemp, we got this 3-headed monster. Big pop quiz for you. Who is that 3-headed monster? I will be so impressed if you know this.
Yeah, that is very clearly the Triclopsosaurus.
Oh my gosh. You got Triclopsosaurus, who always fought Godzilla. It is King Ghidorah himself. King Ghidorah. You were this close. This close.
So close. But so close. Sweet badge.
3-headed monster. All right. So there were only 2 people with pick 6 this week. And at first I was like, okay, yeah, 2 people. And then I started to look at it a little closely. So I was like, okay, we'll be winning. Oh, there's dang. He started off terribly. I mean, he's at the starting line and he's already lighting on fire because his first 6 picks all in the red. So he's probably thinking, hey, why? He's trying to update. Did I make my picks? Because I still have 0 at 3:00. Why is this a thing? Refresh. So terrible start, but then you finished all right. Just sprinkled in some red here and there. But man, you gotta put out that fire. Terrible start. Okay, then I was scrolling back down. I was like, Craig Childs. Okay, he got 6, but so hit a good start. You're thinking riding high. This is gonna be a great week for me. Let's go. Late games. Woof. You had a good start, but then a bad finish. You're sprinting. You're like, I'm gonna coast in for this win. Then face plant. Last 6 picks, no bueno. So Craig and will be winning. You got the pick 6, but quite the illustrious way to do it with the bad start and bad finish. Impressive.
That is impressive. Proud of you guys for that.
Well done.
We've got Brian Hulk here is loving the alphabet. Okay, this guy, ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3. Look at all of these logos that he chose this week. That is every single one of them's got letters in it. There are no animals on here. Get out of here with your animals. Like we said before, take a strategy and stick with it. I love this. I happen to love. I'm going to take all the ones that have letters as logos. I love that. I'll take the ones that are all birds. I'll take the ones that are all green. Whatever. I love it. Maybe it's also being cryptic, trying to spell something. Did we unscramble all of these to spell something big?
Uriuf. It's some language, I think. But I think what happened to you that morning, you were making your picks, you made a bowl of SpaghettiOs, because who doesn't like SpaghettiOs? And then you're just looking, it's like, I've got an idea. I like it, Brian. Way to think outside the box or think outside the bowl. Keep it up. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Homuncuncula at the end there. I like that as well. New word.
All right. So the pool boys have to take kind of an L this week. Like Doug over there, we're kind of wearing our cone of shame. We've been on you all season about picking the Deeks, and they've been great. Made up to the top 10. They've been covering the spread like whoa. And so we've been saying, hey, get on the train. Don't say we didn't tell you. So they're playing Louisville. It was a great line. 3 points at Louisville. It's like, hey, they just got to win this game, basically, and you got it. Cone of shame. I do not like the cone of shame.
What do we do with Doug?
He is lofty bird. Put him in the cone of shame.
I do not like the cone of shame.
And, kind of like Jim Halpert when he's trying to hide. That's us right now. We kind of don't want to be seen. So sorry, we'll take it this week. We will. We own up to our mistakes, and we're rocking our cone of shame. So we're sorry. Future last place picks: Steve Matter, Agamemnon Sharon, Christina, Brian Hulk, Brandon Burkhead, Jenny G, Esteban R, Firekirk Ferentz, Andrew B, Ard, Aaron Norris, Josh Ball, S Garcia, Sid will be winning, and CFO Devil. Our bad. We're sorry.
Our bad. Let's just move on. Let's move on. That's enough apologizing.
New week.
We've got a couple Mavericks in our presence here. Chad Davis, Aggie Mom Sharon, Aaron Norris, S. Garcia. You guys were the only ones to correctly pick the 2 biggest point spreads that came through Penn State and Florida. Penn State covered a big 15.5 point spread against the Buckeyes. Florida covered a 22.5 point spread, barely, against Georgia, but they covered. And you guys are Mavericks this week. That's right, flying inverted. That's the only way to get the picture that close up to a MiG. You did it. You flew inverted. You went with Penn State. You went with Florida. You covered them both. Good on you. That's a couple of Mavericks.
Mavericks. Yes.
That's my Maverick pose.
That was the pose. Next would be shirtless volleyball. But okay. This one, we honestly had to do a double, triple, quadruple take. It's kind of like, wait, what? So we picked the game this week of Appalachian State and Robert Morris. Appalachian State's been in the news this season. They had a couple big upsets. They started the season like gangbusters. Awesome. And so, let's put them in there this week. It's fun. They're fun. And, it was a pick'em game. So coin toss.
This is a freebie. It's a freebie.
It's Appalachian State. They've been crushing. They beat Texas A&M. Okay. And so they're playing Robert Morris. Raise your hand if you know where Robert Morris is. Kemper, do you know where Robert Morris is? No, exactly. I actually do, because I lived in that state. It's in Pennsylvania. But doing a deep dive, get the magnifying glass out there, because we highlighted it. Do you know what Robert Morris's record is? 0-8 And we're playing Appalachian State, who's at home. What? Steve
Maybe they
Matter,
thought it was going to
Andrew
be
Beans
a trap.
It's a trap.
You thought it was a trap? This was not a trap. This was the gimme of all gimmies. So Steve Matter, Andrew Beans said, wait, what? You were the only three to pick Robert Morris, and that's what you get. That red. That's what you get. That's what you get.
Control the situation. That's what you get. That's what you get.
I don't know. Oof. I got nothing to say there. Hey, we've got a problem here, though, and we got to help our man out. CFO Devil is one unlucky devil right now. And maybe it's because he picked against Notre Dame this week. I don't know. But we have come together with a collection of luck charms for you. CFO Devil, this is for you. I got your lucky rabbit's foot. It's kind of pinkish red. I think that's a lucky color as well. We got your 4-leaf clover. We got a horseshoe for you. We got an energy crystal, like a lucky crystal hanging out over there as well. We even got the Lucky Charms leprechaun to run across your picks and sprinkle his little marshmallow dust all over you. Okay? He's going to help you out. Next week is going to be your week. I'm calling it here. I'm calling it now. Next week, CFO Devil tearing down the goalpost.
Yep. You heard it here
Bold
first.
prediction.
Now that's a Maverick pick right there. We're going to give Kemper that Maverick badge when CFO Devil's tearing down those goalposts. That's what I'm talking about.
Just calling it. Calling it right here, right now.
Calling
you got this.
Shot.
You got this.
You got this. Okay, but unfortunately, so we're back in the tuba section. And yeah, sorry. Week 9. CFO Devil, my man. Yeah, we already talked about it. This was not your week. Okay. It was bad. So we need that Lucky Charm man to really sprinkle. Or is it like a unicorn where he like poops out like rainbow poop? Or is like, what is that? Anyway, I think that's what unicorns do.
Maybe.
They poop out jelly beans. Same idea. So CFO Devil, we got your mojo, but unfortunately this week we got to call you out because not only were you in the tuba section this week, but you were in the tuba section last week, which means you got our new coveted badge, the double doink. For 2 weeks in a row, you were rocking the tuba section. So in case you don't know what a double doink is, that's when you're kicking a field goal. It hits not 1 goalpost, but 2 goalposts and then bounces out. So that's not what you want. You don't want the double doink. So unfortunately, CFO Devil, you got it, but it's a cool badge. I'm a fan. And then rounding out the season tuba section, Craig Childs, you're not alone anymore. You got some buddies. You got Rebecca S. and B. Boos. Okay, Rebecca, I think what we've come to terms to realize is that you're saving yourself for March Madness. You're the reigning champ, so you're just saving your energy. But we still got time. You can still let's get you out of the caboose. All right, and B. Boos,
you better start making your picks again too.
Yes, we're watching. B. Boos, don't be in the caboose of the tuba. You can do this. And Craig, hey, you got some buddies. Time to rise above them and move up that ladder. We gave you those words of encouragement last week. It helped a little bit because I got buddies. But let's see you take that next step. All right? Take the next step.
It's a chance, Craig. You got this. Jump right out of there. Leave those 2 in the dust.
There's always a chance. Yeah.
It's always a chance.
It's all right.
All right, Barry, that is your week 9 recap video. Back to back. Let's try this again. Back to back.
Dang it.
And back to back.
Got it.
Back to back twice now. Look at that. Woo! And we are recapping you guys. We're going to send an email next week. We'll be back on video in 2 weeks. A lot of time left in the season. Don't forget to make your picks. If you're watching this video right now, go ahead and make your picks because your picks are live. The point spreads don't change all week. So once you see this video, your picks are in your pool. Get in there and make them right now. We want you guys all in this thing.
Dive right in. Let's do this thing, and we'll see you in the email next week. Until you see these beautiful faces again, see you out there.
Peace.